Hello, one and all. This is Luckless Lovelocks. Welcome back to the Sexy Brutale. What I've decided to do is I really want to finish this game. So I made a backup with a save file, and I can go back and get all the other story elements afterwards if we decide that's what we want to do. But for now, I want to continue on because I'm excited to see where this is going to go. So let's head to those doors. I assume this is going to lead to our final victim that we have to save. The door is reacting to the Marquis's signet ring. The blue flames die down. Ah, the chapel. Let's find out about the chapel. The waiting room. The most nondescript of nondescript rooms. Please relax and take the weight off. There really is nothing of note to take note of here. Most people would likely have completely forgotten ever having seen this room, if they ever did even see it in the first place. Would you even recognize it from this angle? Perhaps you caught a peek, just a glimpse of a hint. Once before, long ago. Does it feel like a lifetime has passed since then? For some, it certainly does. Hint, hint. The room itself may not be important or noteworthy, but perhaps we should see if what's on the other side jogs our memories. Seven of clubs. It's not a brochure card. Okay, now where is this located? Oh, okay. Gotcha. This is the beginning. The hunting room. A hunter in his misguided youth. Ah, the Marquis came to abhor the concept as he matured. He kept his trophies as a reminder of the man he no longer wished to be, feeling guilt and sorrow whenever he looked upon them. I just had like this thought that the man in the golden mask, I don't know, could be the son of Eleanor? In this way, he was able to remind himself of who he had been, and in turn, who he never wanted to become again. His wife discouraged him from visiting this room, not wanting him to cause himself unnecessary suffering, but exposing himself to the grief and pain was the only thing he believed gave so many unnecessary deaths at his hand any meaning. Okay. Do we see the man in the golden mask? We have the chapel winding key. Okay. The safe room. The Marquis had many secrets and many expenses. An enormous amount of effort went into making the running of the mansion appear effortless, but none of it came without cost. This room was where the unofficial versions of official documents were kept, a beauty parlor for accounts, where numbers were massaged and rules were relaxed. Grayson himself constructed the safe in this room. Utterly uncrackable to anyone without the code, it kept the truth at the heart of the affluent seeming mansion hidden away from prying eyes. So do we have to save him again? Smoking room. Who knows what schemes were hatched here, in the smoky haze of the Marquis's most personal inner sanctum? What greatness was planned? What madness was plotted? Lucas and his uncle-in-law, Sixpence, would often sit together here, long into the evening, discussing the future for their families. What ambitions did these two discuss? What dreams did they dare realize together? The places where events occur, both tragedies and triumphs, are often recorded. But what of the humble spaces where the ideas first take seed? Sixpence's uncle-in-law. The bloody girl said that Sixpence was her uncle. So that would mean that the bloody girl is maybe a sister of Eleanor? The invitation. Okay. Reginald Sixpence is a genius clockmaker and mechanic who was originally commissioned to create the extravagant timepieces featured throughout the mansion. On one visit, he brought his niece along to help with a particularly challenging piece. After the Marquis met her, the rate of Sixpence's invitations to the mansion increased dramatically. And over the years and events that followed, the two men became extremely close. But Reginald could be somewhat blind to the intentions and emotions of others. He has become distraught with that one of the Marquis' projects that Sixpence helped with may have a darker and more dangerous aim than he imagined. Oh, there's a ghost here. So we talk last. Been a long road for you. All to come back here. Take this. And I'll play on. King of Diamonds. Oh, nice. That was a brochure one. Basement. The prison. A prison here in the heart of the mansion? If you were to touch the walls, you would feel hundreds, thousands of tally marks, counting days, months, years. There's a tree growing from the cracks in the floor. How long would it take for the little sapling to become fully grown? How many years? I think we have to save him again. What other option do we have? That's the entrance. We can leave. I'm gonna try saving him again. Actually, I could just restart the day then. Huh. I seem to remember seeing the man with the golden mask here. Doesn't he come to this? Does he come to the safe? Oh. Oh. Invitation. What? Grayson. Grayson was, bluntly, an uncommonly good common thief in his youth. He was involved in several fairly high-profile burglaries, but was eventually caught when his swagger outgrew sense. As Grayson puts it, after his stay in prison, voluntary, I can always have picked the lock. The Marquis contacted Grayson and requested that he provide security for the mansion. Grayson did so in spades, pun intended, kickstarting his security business at the same time. The Marquis liked to tease Grayson about his past and would purchase items of great value to hide in the mansion, including, it seems, the treasure that Grayson was arrested for going after in the first place. So that's the egg, I believe. Let's just see. I'm trying to remember how I solved this one. To get the, I think it was the blank, right? What was he looking for there? Oh, he's in here. Doesn't he already have the gun by this point? Oh, he doesn't. Alright, let's just see what happens if we save him again. Back. There is something here. There is more to the chapel than I knew. I should have guessed. Look for where you can use your powers. See through the facade to the truth behind. Ah, that's not what we were supposed to do. These are powers somewhere. Is there a spot we haven't used? Nope, we've unlocked everything. Try this again. Maybe before he dies, maybe there's more this ghost has to say. He was close all along, you know? Mr. Sixpence, that is. Just got a bit mixed up. This place does that to you. Oh. That makes sense. Well found, Boone. Please, come join me. I don't know who that was. Was that... Is that the Golden Skull? Oh, this is probably the person that falls to their death. I cannot control you. I cannot make you part of my world, not truly. But perhaps once you see, you will decide for yourself whether or not this world is the right one for us. This is Lucas Bonds, the Marquis of the Sexy Brutale. Lucas. My Lucas. I have brought us all here to judge this man. Or rather, to sentence him. His guilt is not in question. You don't understand. Please. He is a good man. We shall see. Boone, watch carefully. There is time, still plenty of time. It's Sixpence's calculations after all. The explosives are all primed. Everything will go off at once, the stroke of midnight. A garden full of my guests safely outside by then. And a garden full of witnesses to clear me of any wrongdoing. It's risky. But the insurance, it's a new life for Eleanor and I. Something a little less extravagant this time. Oh, so he went penniless? Trying to commit insurance fraud. Lucas. My Lucas. So is that Eleanor? Oh, I'm so confused. Please, he's a good man. Heavy. Sixpence, I'm afraid I rather lack your finesse. I don't want to see this. You'd be very disappointed, old chap. You'd have done a much neater and smaller job. Oh, where am I? I think I must have left them in the other room. Yes, you turn your face away. How easy for you. How easy to look the other way. I am the one who has to keep everything together. Is it perfect? No. But this is what is right. The closest to the right that we deserve. Please, he is a good man. My beautiful mansion. I will miss you so dearly. Oh, he's gonna get blown out of the window, isn't he? But you were also a gamble, and not one that has paid off. This house is not always winning, and you are a luxury I can no longer afford. It's time to cash in the check. What was that? Oh my god, no! Fire! Someone else set fire? The theater, but how? The casino, no! No, no, no! The timer, did I do something wrong? No! How could this be happening? I have to get out. Ellie! Ellie! No, no! Oh God, what have I done? He survived that fall. A little bruised, somewhat broken, but he lived. And there you have it, Boone. This man set a fire in his own mansion for nothing more than the insurance. The guests in the mansion, they didn't truly die to giant spiders or demon fish or crushing cages. They died in the fire that this man set. I have kept this mansion running, embellished the deaths, added some flair, but this is the man truly responsible for the deaths in this mansion. This isn't everything, you don't know. It is more than enough. We will wait, Boone. You can figure out. If you wish to save this man, then go ahead. I will not stop you. Oh my God, what do we do? Yeah, we're synced up with this one. He did this, Boone. Please, he's a good man. Okay, well, if we stop him from doing this, we also save everyone, right? So I can't go down. I can walk by him, though. No, I can't. Oh, no. I have to wait for him to leave. Okay. Something went wrong with the timers. A violin for practice? It looks like sixpence. Oh, shoot. Can't go through the door. Okay, do something to the bomb. Strange clockwork device taken away. Oh. Lucas. Oh, we synced up with the bomb. So maybe when the day ends, let's see what happens. We're restarting the day, so we should appear where the bomb is. Still Saturday. Let's see. We did. What is this? Orum's wire cutters. Look at the Sexy Brutale. Location of the fireplaces has been marked on it with flags. Can we... That was it? Wait, this wire is cut. Who? Wait, this isn't right. The timer. I made a mistake. This would have gone off early. My God. Boone. I have no option. I can't move. I can't move. I think we can forego having the mask chase you, Boone. There's no need for that anymore. Not here. Lafcadio! What are you doing here? Please, you have to leave. This, I can explain, or rather, I don't imagine I need to. I'm so sorry, my old friend. I should have told you, but you can be rather proper, no? I'm gonna burn this place down. You know I love this place, it's everything. But I love her more. We have a child on the way, you know? And this mansion, the costs, the sheer drain of it. I'm not the young, reckless gambler I used to be, Laffy. I thought you'd be proud. I've locked those demons up tight. No more chasing the high stakes for me. Although I will admit this plan was somewhat thrilling. But I timed it so that everything will detonate once everyone is safely outside. There's one of these devices in every fireplace, and the fireplaces are all connected. But no one will be hurt. But then it's the darndest thing. This wire here was cut. And I've just noticed a rather terrible mistake. I think if it hadn't been cut, then everything would have gone off early. I can't imagine what would have happened. You see? He never meant it. He never meant to hurt anyone. Please, please stop this torture. Eleanor, is that is Eleanor. Is that you? No, he did not intend, but he acted. And they died. They all died. He killed them, Boone. He killed everyone he ever cared about. His friends, his own wife, his unborn We don't deserve to be forgiven. They don't deserve to be forgiven. Don't you see, Boone? This is how I keep them alive. This party, this day. This party, this day. I keep that agony fresh. I see the faces. I remember them. She should have us forgive ourselves. She would have us forgive ourselves. She would let us go. She would have you live. But I am not ready. I will never be ready. Please, Boone. Boone. Everything you see in this mansion, it's the memory of a broken man. Reliving the nightmare of the night he murdered everyone dear to him. One terrible act that he has wished he could take back every second that he has lived since. There is only one man responsible for everything happening in this mansion. Lucas. Lucas. So it's a young and old Lucas? And what? Lucas. Or Lucas also? What? Oh my god. Look how old you have gotten, my love. It's time. We must go see him. So it's the young Lucas, the like middle-aged Lucas, and then we're the old Lucas. I guess? Then who are these guys? It's all us. What? It's been more than 40 years, Lucas. You've punished yourself long enough. You almost died when you fell. Then it's been like you stayed alive just to make sure you suffered. You were hospitalized, near dead. You went to prison. Oh. But it still wasn't enough. You've suffered and missed us every day. We aren't here to forgive you, Lucas. You will never have that. We are gone and we cannot say the words. You could not ever know if we would say those words. But as much as you have hated yourself, you have always known one thing. In your heart of hearts, you know that I would have not wanted you to suffer forever. One day, enough would be enough. Today can be that day, Lucas, if you want it. If you are ready, you don't have to forget. You only have to forgive yourself, just enough to live. His very appearance is painful for me to look at, just as my appearance is painful for you. He is the king of this mansion. He is perhaps the purest glimpse into your soul, my love. Frail, ragged, alone, but beyond powerful. Enough rage and pain and grief to destroy and rebuild this mansion 100,000 times over. Trapped down here, watching his friends murdered over and over and over through these mirrors. He is king of this mansion, but a puppet king. It's time to release him from this torment. So is that us also? Take your mask, Lucas. It will return every aspect of yourself. Then, let us go. Let us all go. It doesn't mean you forget. I love you. There is one other option. Walk away. Use the watch. Turn back time, let the party start again. We will all be here. Your friends will be here. Your mansion, your memories. You don't have to let them go. It is your choice. Don't want to restart the day. I think it's time to let Lucas go. This place is yours, Lucas. It is horrible and broken and twisted. You don't have to be prisoner here. I loved you. I loved you so much. You loved me. I know you are sorry. I know it's not enough. But it is done. Let some of the pain go. Live your life. Goodbye, my love. Goodbye, my love. Whatever I am, I'm always here. Visit if you want, but don't stay too long. It's time to make new memories. Time to live the life you still have. Time to move on, old man. Alright, I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. I like to be silent during the credits to give the designers their due. Nice. Oh, the menu changed. It was like darker before. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this game as much as I did. I thought it was really cool, very stylish. The just like the art style, the music, so great. Worked really well with the gameplay, which is like the gameplay was simple but still like engaging. I like Hitman, and this reminded me kind of Hitman, where you have to like follow these people around and try to figure out how to save them instead of killing them, and look at the hints and figure out what you have and what you can use to save them. First of all, I just want to say, if you want me to go back and get all the other stuff, let me know in the comments section. If enough people want to see that, I can do another video of just finding those things. I'm gonna have to look it up though, because it's gonna require a lot of looking around otherwise. I'm not sure if I want to put the time into it. I thought the story was pretty good. There's some issues with some of the writing that I noticed, but pretty minor relative to like the overall quality. Curious to know what you guys think about the ending, where we find out that we're playing as us, that we're playing against us, and like we're also powering this mansion. It seems pretty crazy. or powering this like nightmare that's replaying over and over and over again. It's pretty crazy and far-fetched, but then again, the whole conceit of this game is pretty crazy and far-fetched, and it's probably better for it. In terms of like, I understand kind of Lucas's motivation. He lost everything. He gambled everything and he lost everything, and he felt like he had nothing else to live for. So why not recreate this nightmare over and over and over again, so you can at least be close to the people that you loved for the rest of your life. But I felt like just seeing that ending, to see what would happen afterwards, after he lets it go, was interesting enough. But it would be interesting to see what happens if you don't, and if you can actually do that. I'm not gonna find out, because with games like this, I like to just play it one way, and that's that. I don't like to go back necessarily and find all the different endings, but who knows? Who knows? I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of the game. Let me know what you thought of the playthrough. Any suggestions as well to improve, I always appreciate. If you did enjoy the playthrough, don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. And you can check me out on Twitter at Andrew Erdeg, that's E-R-D-E-G, where you can find out when I post videos or when I go live on twitch.tv/LucklessLovelocks. If you got a few bucks to spare, check out my Patreon. It's patreon.com/LucklessLovelocks. Every little bit makes a huge difference. I could play the newest games that come out. I can get new equipment that improves my videos and my streams. And this is something I'd love to do for a living, so it just gets me one step closer to being able to do that. This is Luckless Lovelocks signing off for good on the Sexy Brutale, and I love you all.